Hey, what's going on, guys? I am back with another video today, and I am doing a reaction video to Lala's Bad, my favorite Mexican meal. And I'm gonna see what's going on with it. Let's get it.
Hi everyone, I'm Lala. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I am preparing dinner, and this dinner is, I would say it's Mexican. I'm cooking Mexican. If you love Mexican, you came to the right place. Um, so I'm starting off by prepping, and right now I am prepping some cilantro that I have washed. I'm rolling it up and I'm chopping it because this will be a topping, as well as a white onion. I'm not making tacos. Although you could probably, I did fold it at the end and make a taco. And I know you're like, well, what are you making? I don't know what it's called. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this recipe. The plate is beautiful. I don't know what it's called. So but there are different elements. So
We'll see about that.
that's what I'm prepping for. So I'm just gonna go along and tell you what I'm doing. And at the end, you can just tell me what I should call this video. Okay. So right here, I call this Mexican green onions. It's they're onions. It comes from the onion family. I'm sure there's a legit name, for it, but I call this Mexican grilling onions. And my people love to grill this alongside some carne asada on the grill. You know, I'm chopping it up. It has a sweeter taste. It's like a green. It tastes like a green onion. It's sweet, oniony. It's not as harsh as like a white or even a yellow. But yeah, I'm prepping that because I'm going to be making nopales, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm also prepping the meat. I'm kind of going to season it and marinate it, let it sit in the seasoning. This is Uncle Chris's seasoning. I want to give a shout out to Rachel from Instagram. She knows who she is.
Never heard of it.
I'm sure she's going to watch this video. Shout out to you, girl. We love that seasoning. She introduced us to Uncle Chris. I don't know if that seasoning is only based here in Texas. I'm sure you can find everything that I'm showing you, even the pans and the pots and everything that y'all want to know, on Amazon. I'm adding 3 cloves of minced garlic. I did use
Some little ass tongs.
my garlic roller. These tongs I found on Amazon.
You get tongue from the stove.
And again, I'm just seasoning the meat. This meat is, you can use any meat you want to use. There's not a specific name for the meat. It's just called, where the meat market that I get it, it's called carne para tacos, which translates into meat for tacos. And again, I got it at a Mexican market. If you're lucky enough to have a Mexican market in your area, I would suggest that you stop by and get in there and just
Queso quesadilla. I love queso. So good.
have a little adventure, buy some things you would never buy, and try them out. I promise. I don't think you would be disappointed. Now, this cheese, again, doesn't have it's not a specific name or a specific cheese. It just said cheese for quesadillas. But it's a melting cheese, so you can use Monterey Jack.
I already don't know what was so funny.
Mozzarella, sharp cheddar. You know your family. You know the kind of cheese they like. Just grate some. This here is corn flour tortilla mix, or maseca masa. I'm using about maybe 2 cups, and I'm using hot water. This was actually boiling. You can even see my fingers don't even want to get in there because it was so hot. I eventually use a spoon. That's neither here nor there. You add about...
I can use the spoon in the beginning.
I can't really tell you the measurements either because it's different for everybody. Let me just tell you, the consistency you want is like Play-Doh. That's the consistency. You want it to come together. You don't want it too wet, but you want it to just form into a ball and, stay that ball shape. You don't want it too dry. You will be rolling these into balls and stuffing it with cheese. Eventually I do get smart and I add a spoon. There's a spoon right there. But yeah.
Is she talking over the voice or over the video? That sounds like she's just one right there. Yeah. She was talking over the video.
And also, you do want to add salt. Do add salt because if not, it's not going to be good. So you do want to add salt. And again, I couldn't tell you how much salt to add. You know how those recipes where you just like add a little bit of this? That's this recipe. Add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that.
She be cracking me up when she be talking. But
so again, you turn it into
I never made matcha, whatever you call it, pasta, bread, tortillas. But you know, something new.
ball. And then you make like a little pocket. Just see what I'm doing. Copy what I'm doing. And I hope you can see. So I make it into a ball. I flatten it out a little bit. And then I do like a karate chop. That's where I'm going to put the cheese. And then you fold it like a taco. And then kind of flatten it like a patty. Like fold it and then flatten a little bit like a patty. And then put it to the side. Don't worry about the cheese sticking out or none of that. It's not going to matter. I promise you. This is not the time to be perfect. Cheese, you probably even mix some of the cheese into the masa. That's fine. As you can see, the cheese is falling and I'm rolling it into a ball. That's okay. But you've seen the technique that I'm using. If you think too much about something like this, then it's never going to be perfect and you're going to get frustrated and you're going to give up. Because I've been there. I've done that.
Or just flatten it right. Put them in the middle and you be able to fold it good.
Just
because you can get like a Mazda presser. I know I worked in a Mexican restaurant before, and they got the little presser you can do the flattening now. You can do that.
Put some music on. Roll it into a.
Or if you don't care about where the cheese goes, shit, right? You just need throw all the cheese into that and mix the bitch in there together. Mix it with the cheese and just ball them bitches up, flatten it out. They got a mixture of cheese in it.
Well, the cheese is sticking out. It's okay. We gonna be okay. Okay. Have a drink of wine. You know. Just. It's okay, baby. You got this.
Oh my.
They gonna love it. They love you. You making it with love, girl, boy, human.
The what? What is wrong with that? She is funny. I think I don't know, but I watched a couple of her videos before. She got good content. She's good. She's nice. All the positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? That's all what I really want over here too is positive vibes.
It's gonna be alright. I made a total of 6. There's more to this. So, you know, if you're taking too long, do cover up your patties with a warm, like a damp cloth. Not warm, I mean a damp cloth. Because you don't want it to dry out. Alright. Let's move on to the tortilla press. Now.
Yeah, that's got to go to the tortilla press, then there we go.
If you don't have a tortilla press, you can use the back of a plate.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, I worked in a Mexican restaurant, and they got that shit going with that.
To press them, okay? I have this tortilla press again.
Place right there, so it won't stick to the presser. It'd be easy to take it off the presser.
And you can go to Amazon, Mexican market, and international store. You might find it at a Chinese market.
They're gonna be pretty big, so that's how she wanted it anyway, because of the amount. Because I was doing like little ice cream scoops, and the motherfucker come out as a decent size. You double the amount, the bigger you get like they call it elote, or something like that. Lopez, yeah.
Put saran wrap on it and press it. So this is why I don't know what these are called. I don't feel like these are pupusas.
They call them Lopez, or you can do the smaller. You do a smaller, it's a puffy, because like you flatten them out, you cook them on the flat top, or it's just do like something, you throw it straight in the fryer. Let it get like it'd be like a big puff ball like that, big puff ball, and your heart. And you put your cheese, your queso cheese on top, your meat or whatever, and then you can have it folded. It's like it tastes pretty good. I had it before.
Because they're too thin to be pupusas, but they're too thick to be tortillas. but there's
Get this to her. It says Lopez. Lopez.
cheese in
Lopez.
the middle. So I'm gonna call them cheese stuffed tortillas. I don't think they're gorditas because they're too thin to be gorditas as well. Because a gordita, you fry it and then you split it in the middle and you stuff it. You can't do that with this.
And Lopez, you cook it on the flat top. You fry it. You just put shit on top of it. That's what Lopez.
Again,
That
I
big.
was able, at the end of this whole thing, when I was eating these, I was able to fold it like a taco. So I'm calling these cheese stuffed tortillas. But press them. You can see how thick or thin they are. I'm saying they're thin. Moving on to the cactus. This is fresh cut cactus at the Mexican
I
market.
don't know about that, man. I don't eat cactus. I don't do cactus. Never even tried it. I didn't even think you're supposed to eat cactus or some shit. But a lot of people like eating everything around this motherfucker.
There was a lady there. She was getting the cactus paddles. She was taking off the little picos or the little spikes, skinning it basically, and then chopping them up, put them in a bag. And this is a pound that I bought for like $5. It feels a little slimy. The slime feels kind of like okra slime. But just wash them and cut them into small pieces. This is going to be my first time ever making nopales. So I'm going to take you on the journey with me.
I don't know what that is, but we're gonna see.
I have some oil, avocado, canola, whatever you have in the house. Put your pan on high, add your nopales.
That looks so nasty with all that goddamn slime. This is nasty as hell. I'd be scared to eat that motherfucker.
Also known as cactus. Now, cactus has a lot of health benefits, from what I've heard. I'm adding the Mexican.
What would you know? I didn't know. There's a lot of shit that got that really the stuff that look like you don't supposed to eat, and them got more healthy stuff in it. And stuff that look like you're supposed to eat got all bad shit in it. There's a lot of shit like that.
Mexican green onion, chopped up Mexican green onion, and some grape tomatoes. Do cut your grape tomatoes in half. I do eventually do it in the pan with some shears. I'm adding garlic. You can use the
Oh, that ain't salt. That's a lot of goddamn salt.
chopped up garlic if you want. I'm just using the powder. I'm adding salt and pepper.
There was salt. That's a lot of goddamn salt. God damn.
Now, when you first start cooking this, so I read a lot of recipes, and it's basically, most of them said just cook them until they turn into a dark brown. Right now they're a dark, not dark brown, a dark green. Right now they're like a bright green. You want to cook them until they're an olive green. But while I was getting it to turn an olive
I
green,
just can't do it with the slime, bro. I just can't do it with that.
I noticed the slime started to come out of them. And it kind of scared me because at one point it kind of looked like it was soupy, like soupy slime. And I kind of got discouraged again because this is my first time. I don't really have a grandma or a mom to come tell me what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. So even my mom, even if I was, friendly with my mom, she wouldn't even know because she never really made this, So, and Raul, his mom is not around to tell me, the secrets. As you can see, it's like a
You know what that look like? She should never did that.
slime, and it just kept, like, the more I was cooking it, the more it was just coming out. And so I was like, oh, do I stop stirring it? Because I was like, oh my, I'm not. Every time I was stirring it, it was like more and more slime was coming out. The trick is the time. Just let it cook. Let it cook. You can stir it. Let it cook. It eventually.
Could y'all eat that? You like eat the cactus? I haven't did that already. Let me know.
The slime kind of evaporates and they get dry. That's the trick. Time. All right. There you go. Not time the seasoning. Time like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours or something. It was more like 10 minutes. All right. I'm gonna be quiet. Let y'all enjoy this sound. Be right back.
That is a good sound. That's a good sound. That's some here though. It kind of sounds like you frying some chicken. Want some fried chicken. Let me see. Yeah, me see. I probably just do the whole thing in there and spread that in the pot. So little by little.
Meet your next pillow. Why do we make our pillow in the shape of a cube? I'll tell you.
All right, so I am placing 3.
Yeah, if y'all wonder why I'm looking like that, right there, I got my mic right here. Yeah, it's in front of the part of my screen, so I had to look over just behind it to skip the ads.
I'm just
But let's get back into it.
want to call them tortillas because we haven't agreed on what they're called.
Lopez, call them Lopez.
I placed some canola oil on my comal, and I basically just pan fried the tortillas. And you don't.
They can still puff up like that, but it won't be how like I said it. You look up Lopez on Google, you'll see it. But this right here, it's gonna be kind of like that. It's just she's not deep frying it. She's just pan cooking it. She's pan frying it. So it might come out different.
You know, they're gonna get like a golden brown crust. It's easy to burn these, so be careful. And you will notice that they rise, kind of like a gordita, but again, they're too thin to be gorditas. So,
I just told you what it is.
I don't know what to call them. I want to just say that this was a dish that it was just so delicious. I will be making it again. I kind of got a little jealous that Raul got to take this for lunch, and I was happy that.
I ain't gonna lie, you know how to do the what is it? They call it the thick ass shells that they be doing. Had the cheese and shit, and it looks so good when you eat your tacos and shit. What that shit look like? I can't think of the name of this shit right now, but I'll probably think about it later.
He got something good to eat for lunch, but
Chalupa, so it is chalupa, kind of like the chalupa shell.
this was the best. I absolutely love.
I ain't gonna lie, they don't even look like it's regular. They look like fat. They don't even look like meat. They look like you cut off a bunch of fat and cook it in the pan and about to eat that on the taco.
Making it was interesting because I think I learned a lot in this meal alone. But you can see how it's puffing up. Oh, those tortillas were so good. I actually folded them like a taco. So again, you can see how soft they are. They just got a layer of cheese that was melting, and it would cook a little
She actually kind of made me want to make some of that shit too. That shit look good for real.
bit, get a little bit brown. Oh, I hope y'all make this meal. I assemble it. I'm gonna let y'all watch while I assemble it, and then stay tuned for Raul's his critique on.
And Rayo's is her husband. For y'all that don't know, he kept saying Rayo. That's her husband. He's at work right now though, but that's her husband.
This meal. I loved it. And by the way, the nopales, to me, they kind of taste a little. They have like a sour taste. It's more of a condiment and more of a salad to me. But I hope y'all enjoy this. If y'all make this, y'all let us know. Let us know if you liked
I
it.
see she got the rice and beans on the side and shit. What she gonna do? Put the cactus on top? I think she. I guess you could use the top part of that motherfucker. She should put some mozzarella cheese on top of the refried beans is good as fuck. Put some cheese on top of that bitch. Will be good as hell.
I made some Spanish rice and some refried beans. I served it with some avocate, cilantro, and some onions. All right. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Yeah, I could eat that cactus though, man. That's a no-no for me. No cactus for me, guys. None. This shit still kind of look a little bit slimy. Got that look. Look at that. Did y'all eat that? Tell me. Did y'all eat that?
Okay. So we have, this is homemade beans. I don't know what you call this. It has cheese in the middle and it kind of puffed up a little bit. Kind of like a pupusa, kind of like a pupusa, with some bistec. And this is my first time making cactus. It was a learning curve, but I think I got it down with some Spanish rice. I have avocado, salsa, cilantro, so I'm gonna put this stuff on there first, okay? Before you can try it. People get mad at me because I never add the cilantro and the cebolla. So I'm doing it for the people. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, so let's add some of my famous salsa.
Now look at that now, guys. Did y'all eat that? Tell me. I thought he was gonna be a big boy and pick that motherfucker up and fold it like a taco. Boy, he ain't got no meat on that bitch. No, nothing. He only got the fucking shell.
Raul loved it. It's a hit. I loved it. It's a hit. So if you try the recipes, any.
Damn. Should I try that though? I done went all the way back like a motherfucking shit. Nah, this one. Yeah. Check out my keep checking out my channel. I'm posting more videos. I get it. She did good on that cooking video. She did good. I give her like a 9 out of 10, just because I don't eat cactus and the food looked at alright. Presentation whatever. I think she should just add cheese to the beans. But yeah, stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. You know, show me some support. Please watch my videos. Trying to get up to like 1,000 subscribers. Get me to like 1,000 subscribers. Please watch my videos and shit like that. Dwayne Life, Dwayne Reacts. I'm doing a giveaway. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a giveaway. But I'll let y'all know about that. Or it might go when I go to Vegas in May. I'm gonna be recording. I might have to. I'm probably gonna post it until I come back because. Unless I record some of it on my phone, they post that on there. But y'all had to get like the full cinema video when I edit it. I'm gonna do both. I'm recording my phone. Give y'all a little something to watch or whatever while I'm out of town.